Hello everyone, I'm Farah Imran and today I'll be telling you about a new AI model for the agentic era and it's known as Gemini 2.0. So as we already know about Gemini 1.0 and 1.5, now Gemini 2.0 has been introduced by Google. So I'll be telling you all about this model, what new features has been added. So I'll be telling you all about this. So stay tuned until the end so that you don't miss any information regarding it. So let's get started. So here, Google has wrote a blog in which it says that it has introduced Gemini 2.0, which is the new AI model for the agentic era because they're trying to make agents, AI agents, and many more models. So in that, they have introduced Gemini 2.0. So scrolling down here, so even if you say that Gemini 1.0 was actually introduced like the last December, and so in Gemini 1.0, what was there? Gemini 1.0 and 1.5, they had some big advances in multimodality, in which what it used to do, it used to understand text, video, images, audio, and code and process a lot more of it. So now in Gemini 2.0, what it will do, it has some new advances in multimodality like native image and audio output and native tool use. Now what it will do, it will enable to build new AI agents that bring closer to our vision of a universal assistant. Now 2.0 will be getting into the hands of developers and trusted testers also. And also, there's a new model which is known as Gemini 2.0 Flash. Now, this experimental model will be available to all Gemini users. Now, this has a feature called deep research. Now, deep research, what it does, it uses advanced reasoning and also long context capabilities to act as a research assistant in which it would explore topics and compiling reports on your behalf. And it's available in Gemini Advanced today. And what more they say that they are bringing the advanced reasoning capabilities of Gemini 2.0 to AI overviews, multimodal queries, and coding. And there's a limited testing this week, and they'll be rolling out more broadly early next year. And they also said that they'll bring AI overviews to countries and languages over the next year. I mean, it will be bringing it to more countries and languages. Now, 2.0's advances are what they're underpinned by decade long investments in the full stack approach to AI innovation because they want to make innovations of AI because AI is now the hype and all that stuff. So, of course, everyone is trying to build the AI models and that would be advanced. They would be like able to reason and it would able to understand you. So now, okay, so Gemini 2.0, one more thing, which hardware is used to build Gemini 2.0? So it's built on a custom hardware like Trillium, which is the sixth generation TPU. Now, TPU actually powers 100% of Gemini 2.0 training and inference, and also Trillium is also generally available to customers. So if they want, they can build it also. So now, if Gemini, they say that it was about organizing information and understanding the information. Now, Gemini 2.0, what it brings, it would make it much more useful. And Sundar Pichai says that I can't wait to see what this next era brings. Now, in the Gemini 2.0, which is the new model for the agentic era. So they say there's an experimental version of Gemini 2.0 Flash, which I already told you about. Now, this model, it has low latency and enhanced performance at the cutting edge of the technology. And they say that they're also sharing some prototype which is enabled by Gemini 2.0's native multimodal capabilities. Now, Gemini 2.0 Flash. Now, this one has built on the success of 1.5 Flash, which is the most popular model yet for developers. Now, in which there's enhanced performance and fast response time. And even they say that 2.0 outperforms 1.5 Pro on key benchmarks. At twice the speed, 2.0 Flash also comes with new capabilities, means in addition to supporting multimodal inputs like images, videos, and audio, now 2.0 Flash, it now supports multimodal output. Like, for example, there are like natively generated images, which is mixed with text and steerable text to speech multilingual audio. Now, it can also call tools like Google search, code execution, as well as third party user defined functions. Now, if we see the benchmark in which the experiments were done for the Gemini 2.0 Flash experiment, these are the score given here. So for the journal, Gemini 2.0 Flash experimental gives the percentage of 76.4%. This is the score, and it's the highest for in addition to the other Gemini models, in which there's 1.5 Pro and 1.5 Flash. In the code, it gives the score of 92.9%. And even there's a 56.9%, 35.1%, and in factuality, it gives the score of 83.6%. In math, it gives the score of 89.7%. In hidden math, it's 63%. In reasoning, it's 62.1%. And even in long context, it actually like loses in this one. But in images, it's 70.7%. Vibe eval, which is recap, it is 56.3%. And in video, it's 71.5%. So Gemini 2.0 Flash, it wins in all the benchmarks except the audio, and there's the, I think, the long context one. In these two it fails, otherwise in most of the benchmarks it passes. So it actually wins the prize in these all except the two benchmarks you see here. So you can see how much it's amazing. Now, one more thing. As Gemini 2.0 Flash is available now as an experimental model to developers via the Gemini API in Google AI Studio and Vertex AI with multimodal input and text output, which is available to all developers, and text to speech and native image generation is also available to early access partners. And also to help developers build dynamic and interactive applications, they're also releasing a new multimodal live API which has real-time audio, video streaming input, and also the ability to use multiple combined tools. And Gemini 2.0 is also available in the Gemini app, which is the AI assistant. So Gemini users can access the chat, which is the optimized version of 2.0 Flash, by selecting it in the model dropdown on desktop and mobile web, and also it will be available in the Gemini mobile app. They say which will be soon. And now, some more things they have given, some more models they have also given, in which there's Project Astra, Project Mariner, agents for developers, and also agents in games. Okay, so Project Astra, which is in which what it do, it is an AI agent which uses multimodal understanding in the real world. Means you, for example, you show your camera to the things, and then Project Astra, when you're using Project Astra, what it will do using the camera, it will try to understand the objects, or even it can understand, for example, if you ask like what these things are, or for example, if you go through the room with your camera and ask like what are the things in the room, so it remembers it and it tells you about it. So Project Astra, it has a better dialogue, means it has the ability to communicate in different languages and also in mixed languages with the better understanding of accents and uncommon words. And the new tool to use is that Project Astra can use Google search, lens, and map, which it makes it more useful as an agent in your everyday lands. Means it will use the Google lens, Google search, and Google map. In better memory, Project Astra has the ability to remember things while it is keeping you in control. Means it has up to 10 minutes in session memory and can remember more conversations you had it in the past. So it's like better personalized for you. And then it has improved latency, means like it has new capabilities and native audio understanding, so the agent can understand language at about the latency of human conversation. So Here, there's another project which is called Project Mariner, in which agents that help you accomplish complex tasks. Means if you want some agent to help you in accomplishing complex tasks, so then Project Mariner is for you. So this is an early research prototype which is built with Gemini 2.0, which explores the future of human agent interaction. So like how you're interacting with the agent. So it explores the future of it, starting with your browser. So, as a research prototype, what it will do, it's able to understand and reason across information in your browser screen, including pixels and web elements like text, code, images, and forms, and then uses that information via an experimental Chrome extension to complete tasks for you. So first, it will understand the things or the information in your browser screen in which there's pixels, web elements, text, code, images, and forms. And then it will use that information via an experimental Chrome extension. Means there would be a Chrome extension that will complete tasks for you. And when it was evaluated against the Web Voyager benchmark, which tests the agent performance on end-to-end real-world web tasks, Project Mariner, it achieved the score of 83.5%, working as a single agent setup. So it's still early, but Project Mariner, it shows that it's possible to navigate within a browser and do tasks for you. And one more agent which is for specifically for developers, and its name is Jules. Now this what it does, it explores how AI agents can assist developers with Jules. Means this is an experimental AI powered code agent which integrates directly into a GitHub workflow. So it is integrated directly into a GitHub workflow, in which what it can do, it can tackle an issue, it can develop a plan and execute it, all under a developer's direction and supervision. So, this effort is the part of the long term goal of building AI agents that are helpful in all domains, including coding. So, you need some AI agent. It is integrated with the, for example, GitHub workflow, and on your supervision and direction, what you do, you can develop a plan. It can tackle your issue. It can develop a plan under your guidance and supervision. And here you can see this later video in which how it's showing the plan and the stuff. For example, if you give the prompt to tackle a task or to do this and make the following changes, so then it will start coming up with the plan and do the things. Then it will do this, and then you have to approve it. Like it will wait for the feedback from you, and then you have to approve it whether it's okay from your side or no. And there's another agent in games and other domains. Now, how there was a Genie 2, which was the AI model that can create an endless playable 3D worlds all from a single image. Now, on this tradition, they have built agents using Gemini 2.0, which helps you navigate the virtual world of video games. Now, what it can do, it can reason about a game, which is based solely on the action on the screen, and also offer up suggestions for what to do next in real time conversation. Now, they're also collaborating with the leading game developers like Supercell to explore how these agents work, testing their ability to interpret rules and challenges across a diverse range of games, like from strategy titles like Clash of Clans to farming simulators like Heyday. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much.